let's explore what we have. Look. Oh, we can go. So we always make jokes in gaming. If you just leave the apartment, the game would end. And it did. It literally ended. I just played Restorer so that you don't have to. I don't know if I've become numb to jump scares or what it is, but yeah, I messed with my mic settings last weekend. Yeah. And removed my limiters, so if I scream, you guys can actually hear it and want to get cut off like my other games. Didn't happen in this video. It's a really good game, has a great story. Actually, you'll see in the beginning that I usually do something in games like this, and it actually caused me to lose the game. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's lock in. Let's go. Get your snackies, your snuggie, and your slippers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Drop any questions, concerns, or emotional outbursts in the comments below. Let's lock in and get into this. This is Restorer. Alright, let's try not going outside. Okay. Can I pick this up as my flashlight? Yee. Got a flashlight. Alright, so we have to put light bulbs in, I guess. Almost got me. Am I overlooking anything? Everything seems peachy. No? Oh, here we go. There's nothing. Oh, what's this? Leave while you can. Ooh, spoopy. So, do we have to go upstairs now? Because I don't see any other door. Wait, there was a rooster on the key. Hey.
In 1896, on a cliff where veins of copper and magnetite ran through the earth, Sebastian Crowell, an inventor and occultist, began construction. He studied the works of Faraday, pored over ancient manuscripts, and sought a way to merge science with forgotten forces. The mansion was not just a home. It was a living organism built as a resonator, a vessel designed to absorb aging, suffering, even death itself. Sebastian discovered a way to transfer the decay of his own body into the building. The mansion aged, cracking, peeling, fading, while Crowell remained young. But in return, it demanded energy, a synergy of electric current and human soul. The life force of people, drawn through hidden energy nodes, embedded in the foundation and walls. Thus began the mansion's eternal service. It aged instead of its master, rejuvenated with every soul it consumed. Sebastian no longer feared death, but the mansion needed more souls. Always. There was always a price to pay.
If I seem quiet, I was out kind of late last night with my friends. I had a social life for once. And I'm not used to it. I'm very much a homebody. Alright, let's see what the... So this is gonna eat my soul. What do we need this for? I like those shoes. Okay. I'm assuming that's where we have to go with this ladder. And violate OSHA in the process. Are we going... We're going to climb the non-climbing side, aren't we? Yep. On top of violating OSHA, we're just going to violate OSHA on top of OSHA. What was... Was that Crowley? Where'd my candle go? And... Okay, I still have my candle. Okay. Back upstairs. Ooh. We got dark. Alright, look. What was this? He will deceive you?
After completing the construction of the mansion, Sebastian Crowell moved on to the next phase of his plan, finding victims. He began sending out fake job offers, small repairs, house maintenance, servant work, restoration tasks. The letters reached people in desperate circumstances. Some had lost their jobs, others drowned in debt, and all of them clung to the promise of good pay and free lodging in the house.
Jobs equal a ton of debt.
They came alone, sometimes in pairs. They stepped through the mansion's doors and were never seen again. Sebastian greeted them like a gracious host.
There's like a hair
Warm
in the
tea,
video that looks like it's
calm
on my
smile.
screen.
No
It's
one
driving me
sensed
nuts.
danger. Not until it was far too late. Rumors spread throughout the region, and people began to whisper all sorts of things. But no one went to the police. They feared the noble name of Crowell.
I really hope that's just on the video. Oh, we got another key. Okay, so yeah, that was just in the video. Okay. There was a snake on that key, so I'm assuming this guy. I feel a sneeze coming on, and I don't want to sneeze. What the? That picture just burned. Did you guys see that? Yeah, blue on 4. I'm thinking this is going to mean something. Red on 2. Alright, it's in my handy dandy notebook. Anything I need to pick up? You're locked. I'm thinking the colors correlate with that block, maybe? We have a note. I didn't mean to hurt you. What the? What's with these pictures burning? What's the meaning? Yellow on 1. Green on 3. Ooh, another. I couldn't protect them. Anything in here? Can't turn that on. So we're in a meaningless room for so far. Oh. Gonna give me more light bulbs. What the? I don't want to go in there. Can I get some light? Wait, is that where I came from? It is where I came from. Anything out of the ordinary? I don't know if I'm getting numb to jump scares or not, but my feet seem really big, just like in Paranormal Torment. I guess go upstairs? I think that means he's watching us. Alright, where do I find the key at? Is there is can I go back to the where I came from? Not the where I came from? Or does it have to do with that locky thing? Alright, so I'm thinking the colors correspond to how many times it blinks. Let's see. I'm thinking that's what it is. Alright, so you're the first one, and you just burned. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 6. Red was this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Green just started blinking and I wasn't counting. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And then we got blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6, 9, 7, 9. If I put my fingers on the right controls, try 6, 9, 7, 9. There we go. 6, 9. No. Why? Anyways, my brain is a little off rocker right now. Oof. Sometimes a sign of something good was my achievement. And I'm coming in here to get sucked into the orb. Their wealth is enough to silence the whole world. I wish I had that kind of wealth. Hey, we got another reel. Right back to... Excuse me. We're gonna have to head back. Oh boy. I wasn't anticipating that. You, shut. Open. These doors are tricky. Alright. I don't know if I'm getting numb to jump scares, but if I am, it's not good for anybody.
Daniel Nord was a simple carpenter. After his wife's death, it was as if he stopped breathing. He had loved her with all his soul. She was his light, his anchor, his true
That
hope.
line in the
Her
freaking
loss
reel
came not
looks like something's
thunder,
on my screen and I don't
but
like it.
silence, dull, cold, and all-consuming. For a while, the world faded, but he didn't let himself fall. His 5 daughters, his beloved girls, looked at him with trust and hope. Though steady work had vanished with the last construction site, he rose at dawn, worked his hands to the bone, took whatever odd jobs he could, just to keep bread on the table. He never complained, never cried. Only at night, when the girls were asleep, he'd sit alone in the dark, clutching his wedding ring. But all that effort wasn't enough. The bills kept piling up. The jobs kept disappearing.
Is that a wolf? He with a dragon. Looks more like a wolf. And that looks more like a dragon. I'm assuming... I guess that still looks like a wolf. Does anyone else agree? Drop in the comments below if you agree that that looks more like a wolf than a dragon. Guess I'm kind of seeing it? I don't know. Anyways. Splitting hairs over a freaking bust. Oh, we got another soul-sucking orb. Let's just get the lay of the land first. Oh boy. I know this puzzle. All right, let's do this real quick. This is the same puzzle that happens in Paranormal Torment. Oh. All right, let's come out. Go back in. 3. It's more like 6. I don't know which order to do these in, so we've got... Wait, that... 4, 4, 7, 8, 5. Are these all the... Fingers on the right key, Squig. So 4, 4, 7, 5, 8. I'm gonna have to... Hold on. 4, 4, 7... Oh, 7, not 3. 5, 8. I'm probably grossly overdoing this in my head. Okay, so the math didn't math. Let's try 6. But these all add up to the same thing. Like... I'm confused. I'm just going to trial and error it until I figure it out. And then I will let you guys know what the trick is afterwards so that you are not bored and you get a little walkthrough as a treat. Right? Be right back. What the? Okay, so I'm a complete dungus. I was adding these, not realizing they equaled. All right, let's try the door now. There we go. Okay, so yeah, for those playing it, I'm locked in. I see an orb. These have no meaning yet. I can't believe I was way overthinking. Well, I wasn't overthinking. I was just... Why would I do such a thing? That looked more like a glitch than a jump scare. Anyways, can I leave now? Is there anything in here that I need? Typing is weird. Can I leave? Gotta play with the light bulb. about we just grab that and grind through the door? Over here. Oh, just a light anomaly? Can I leave yet? Wait, things are changing. So, every time we diddle the bulb, things change. But what does the meaning? Do I get a key in the process? I like good puzzle games like this, though. They keep me on my toes. Let my brain work without overworking. Oh, that's not pick-upable. A lot of cans. Alright, we've been in this one before. Bingo. Okay. I gotta remember which way I was going. Oh, that's right, I'm upstairs. Why are you shutting on your own? Okay, nothing weird. Nothing weird. It just shuts on its own. That's a thing. It's a feature. Why does that lead to... That's a very poor support beam. Alright.
Sebastian Crowell always knew who to choose. Desperate people were the easiest prey. The letter sent to Daniel Nord was perfectly crafted. Polite, detailed, generous. It offered him a chance to restore an old mansion in exchange for a substantial payment. Enough to erase all his debts and start over. But most importantly, Crowell allowed him to bring all 5 of his daughters. He even offered them free lodging in the mansion for the duration of the work. To Daniel, it felt like salvation. For the first time in a long while, he saw joy in his daughter's eyes.
These pictures look like they're made by ChatGPT.
With suitcases, toys, and hope. The mansion seemed odd, but sturdy. Sebastian welcomed them warmly, with care and courtesy. The first few days passed quietly. Daniel worked, and the girls played
so
in the garden.
Don't like that hair on the screen. We've got a goat head. Yep. That... Was that over here? Nice try. Wait, goat was this way. Thanks for the jump scare hint, even though I really didn't jump. You know what's funny is I changed my mic settings so that I could scream. Ever since I've done... Well, I could scream before. You guys want to hear it, though, because I had a limiter on my mic. So you wouldn't have heard it. And it would cut off. And you guys would miss out on that opportunity. And I am sorry for that. However, ever since I set the settings so it would pick up me losing my mind and crapping my pants, I haven't had a jump scare scream-worthy enough yet to even test out if I did it right. What's behind? Okay. I'm just getting numb to jump scares, I think. Oh boy. Got 5, 7, 0, 6, 4, 9, 2, 3, 8, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 0. Oh, there's puzzles on puzzles. What's this? Item Adam newspaper. How do I view my inventory? Oh, that's crouch. Ah, there we go. First brick was laid in 1896, so we'll put that in the handy dandy notebook. At exactly 12 p.m. So, 1896. 18. I'm hoping that means I did something right. And we want... Oh. How do I move you? Ah. What's to my left? Oh. Oh, door just opened. I have many leather-bound books. My apartment is decorated in rich mahogany. And if you get that reference, you're old. Just like me. Wait, what? Why do they both open? Do that? Oh, we got a note. Bastards, why did they do this to me? Any other little hinty poos in here? Oh, we got a reel. Gotta take that. Any notes? I think I've gotten everything. Alright, let's head to play the reel then. Yeah, I think I'm getting numb to jump scares. That picture burned again. I keep hitting shift to run, and there's no run feature in this game. I like being able to go a little faster. And we get to deal with the hair on my screen again.
Newspapers
This one doesn't
of
have
the
it.
time
Yeah, it
were
does,
filled
actually.
with bold
Didn't I see
headlines.
that?
Sensation. Body of Sebastian Crowell.
Barely showing up on my second
The
monitor.
respected inventor and philanthropist was discovered dead in a forest in a neighboring county. The official version claimed it was a tragic hunting accident. According to his relatives, Crowell had gone to visit his brother for a few days, planning to rest and enjoy a bit of hunting. He was expected back in 3 days, but never returned.
Yeah,
A
the
search
hair is
party
like...
later found his body in the woods.
It looks like there's something on my
partially
screen
mauled,
right here.
apparently by a wild animal. No one knew what had truly happened. Some speculated he had run into a bear or a pack of wolves.
Not a
though Such
bear.
animals hadn't been seen in those parts for years. Meanwhile, another scandal shocked the public. Daniel Nord, the man to whom Crowell had offered shelter and work, had vanished along with his 5 daughters. Inside the mansion, investigators found signs of forced entry, damaged rooms, and empty storage. The official story: Nord betrayed his host's trust, looted the estate, and fled. A warrant was issued for his arrest.
Hey, so... Do we have any little more hints? We'll just go into the door that opens on its own. That's not ominous. Those. 1965. We'll write that down. Check all flat surfaces. What are you? Purple candle. Red candle. Green candle. Green. Blech. That's in red. Do this real quick. Oh, we're saving for something. You know. Afternoon tea and the rustle of green leaves. So, I assume that's green. Breakfast in the garden of the roses. Bleh. Whoop. Dinner in the crimson sunset. We've got crimson, aka red. A lot of clocks. Holy clocks. Nice clocks. Lunch in the shimmer of violet haze. We've got shimmer of violet haze. Oh boy. Well, that's open now. Where to next? 1965 has some... Oh. 1965 has some significance, I guess. But for what? Did anybody see a lock around here? Because I'm assuming there's going to be a lock involved. What do you? I swore no one else would fall victim to him. This game feels like it's getting darker. Those are going to say the same thing, so... Where to now? Back this way, I guess? Anything seem out of place down here yet? No. We haven't been downstairs in a minute. Close. Where else was there a lock? Is there a lock in here? Are you guys locked? No? Does this make a difference? Not really? Well, sheesh. Let's head back downstairs real quick, because that just seems logical, I guess. Well, that's right, that door shuts on its own. New feature I just installed. Still working on getting the paint done. Pictures that just burn for no reason. Wait a minute. Who fixed the chandelier? Or it just resets itself? I don't know. No locks down here. Everything look the same over here? Does that look like there's blood on the floor? All I wanted was to scare you. I'm probably going to take a nap after this video is recorded. What's that sound? Alright, we're gonna head back upstairs, I guess. Maybe that little 1965 number was to throw me off? Did that always have glowing eyes? Well, this is lovely. I have no idea where I need to go. Try going towards glowy eyes over here. Okay, I am completely lost. I've got one more place to check out, but I don't remember a lock being up there. Oh, I didn't check out these rooms. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just getting numb to jump scares. Okay. I'm gonna try upstairs then. Really don't remember anything up here though. Wait. You have this door still. These doors. But I'm not seeing anything that I can interact with. Wait. You're 1, 9, 6, 5. Well, that did nothing. Do I have to go pay attention to the clock? Okay, so I think it was 8:55. Gotcha. Last door. Last orb, maybe. Okay, I don't think there's really anything. Oh. He took my children too. That scumbag. Whoa. Was this room always this empty? I'm locked in. What? What am I doing? What? Oh boy. So we've got green is that. Blue is the hourglass sign. Red X. Yeah, that's the right one. Wait, is that? We got a reel. They call them squirrels. How do I get out? There a key? What the? Was that intentional? Now I'm confused. What am I missing? How do I get out of here? That's not letting me interact with it. So is this like a speed run? Alright, green, you're good. I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but you guys know. So I gotta be quick is what it seems like. Hourglass. There's a door over here. I think something's coming after me. Oh yeah. Spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. Guess Crowley's rolling over his grave. He was trying to help. Alright, we're heading back to the spool room. These wonky doors that you have to be 8 feet from to open. Okay. Alright. Let's... Last one.
Decades after the disappearance of
right
Daniel
here.
Nord and his family,
Yeah.
classified documents were made public, revealing details that would forever change the story of the mansion.
My key's
It turned
watered
out
down now.
that all of them, Sebastian Crowell, Daniel Nord, and Nord's 5 daughters, had been found dead in a single room. The kitchen near the dining table. Sebastian had suffered multiple stab wounds, signs of rage, struggle, and fear. Daniel lay nearby, his throat slashed. Next to him were the bodies of the girls, neatly arranged in a row, as if asleep. Their faces were peaceful. No fear, no pain.
That's messed
Not
up.
a single scratch. Official medicine couldn't determine the exact cause of their deaths. The Crowell family, fearing scandal and a
What kind of
stain
money
on
is
their
that?
name, acted quickly. Officials and police were bribed. A false narrative was crafted for the public. A hunting accident, a worker who fled with the children. The mansion was sealed, and the truth was buried under layers of silence and lies. But over time, all secrets eventually come to light.
All right. Does that look different to anyone else? What the? 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. That's the vibes I'm getting from this. Bet you if I touch that guardrail, I'm gonna burn myself. Holy stairs. Getting closer, slowly but surely. And... This is not going to be fun, I don't think. Like all the reels. Hey. Oh. All those people, the blood is on his hands. That must be for Crowley.
The mansion was built not only of brick and timber, it was held together by souls, energy nodes, hidden within the walls, invisible to the living. Everyone who dies within these walls becomes part of the mechanism. A soul, torn from its body, wanders the halls, touching these nodes, unaware, like in a dream. Each touch sparks a pulse. Each step fuels the system. The house feeds on them. Awakens. Daniel Nord discovered the truth too late. In the basement, he found the records, blueprints, diagrams, and Sebastian's twisted journals. They all pointed to one thing. It was a trap. Crowell
They call him Crowley,
poisoned
like
them all,
Alistair
slipping
Crowley,
death
but Crowell
into
is his name.
food and water. In a panic, Daniel rushed upstairs. His children were already seated at the dining table. Sebastian stood at the head, smiling, calmly inviting him to join the meal. It looked so
The hair's down
ordinary.
here now.
Daniel grabbed a knife from the table and stabbed Crowell. Once, twice, again and again. But it was already too late. The poison had taken hold. One by one, the small bodies began to fall to the floor. No screams, no cries, just silence. Daniel's soul cracked. He couldn't bear what had happened. Without hesitation, he cut his own throat. Now, he is part of the mansion, a soul that found the strength to resist it. A soul that learned to ignore the tempting, glowing energy nodes. He roams the corridors, twisted by grief and guilt. He haunts, frightens, drives away anyone who crosses the threshold of this cursed mansion. Because all he wants is to make sure no one else suffers the same pain he once endured.
Interesting. It's over here. What's this? There's white stuff in the air.
With every touch, you nourish this place. Now its walls breathe in unison with you. Its gaze lives in your eyes. Its power lies in your obedience. You have become the new guardian, imprisoned within the mansion. People will keep coming. They will knock on the doors, with hope, with joy, happy, yet doomed.
Interesting. So that was the game. Thank you for hanging out and having a good time with me. I hope you had a good time. I'm going to probably take a nap after this. Yeah, so that was the game. I enjoyed it. I think I'm becoming numb to jump scares, or I'm just that tired. If you like what you saw, definitely like, subscribe, share if you want to, hit the bell icon. Any questions, concerns, emotional outbursts, drop them in the comments below. Other than that, have a great day. And again, thank you for hanging out. I really do mean that. Bye.